this is something that a little discussion we were having privately off camera was a sort of concern over Bernie Sanders and AOC. Like, they have a unique brand of socialism.
They do.
And there was a comment you made earlier saying that political and economic socialism is dead.
Yeah, everybody agrees on that. Even the academics in the economics departments around the world, they all agree that Marxist economics died of a heart attack.
Called the Soviet Union.
I mean, Venezuela, Cuba, even now North Korea is hanging on. Vietnam. So China.
North Korea.
China.
Shall we keep going?
Yeah. So
Zimbabwe.
So what the academics did, because the academics are always very skilled at causing trouble. So what they did was they said, let me see, how can we still have Marxism? Oh, Alex, I know. Why don't we get the culture to be Marxist, and then that'll weaken the culture so that they'll accept the economics and the politics. That's brilliant, isn't it?
They were close to doing that.
PhD.
They were close to doing that in the Soviet Union, for example. Like they tried to get rid of the 7-day work week because that was biblically inspired. They really tried to.
Is that the reason they did it?
From what I've been told, yeah. Like
I didn't know that.
There's a lot of things they did, to just get rid of that sort of, biblical basis for civilization. Because no matter how you look at civilization, virtually any part of civilization, there is a biblical root. There's somewhere the Bible is there,
and that's why so many college students are in favor of socialism, is because they don't want God. They don't want any objective standards of ethics. They don't want to be told what to do. They have a real authoritarian problem.
And the professors are just like that.
Well, yeah, because they're aging hippies. They're all stone hippies.
So what we see right now with AOC and Bernie Sanders, and this is the reason why the Soviet Union was not big on degendering everything, or
no, they just went right away and did the economy. They had central control of farming, manufacturing, military. They nationalized everything.
Yeah,
and they forgot, however, to take God away, and they forgot to.
Well, they did actually.
Well, they did,
but they didn't do a good enough job.
They didn't do a good enough job.
I don't think they realized
because as soon as communism was overthrown in the Soviet Union, the Russian Orthodox churches sprang back into life
out of nowhere.
Well, it was all underground.
Exactly. So I think what the people that you see that are just pounding their fist on the table saying that we need to have, gender be a spectrum, that we need to, life is not in the point of conception scientifically. It's just when we feel like it, when we choose, life is a life. All these sort of things. Right.
Look at the isms. All of the isms. That
the racism.
Okay, so multiculturalism is the umbrella of all the isms of the Marxist cultural Marxists. Yeah. So then you have transgenderism, and then you have racism and fascism. And
all these kind of made up isms, basically.
Male superiority, white superiority, patriarchy. So that's what they're doing. They're trying to flood the culture with all of these unwindings or destructurings of traditional principles and values that are transcendental, which has made the world what it is today, for better or for worse. We'll admit to that.
So from the perspective of AOC and Bernie Sanders, is that they can't really have a political socialist utopia or an economic socialist utopia unless they first have they have
to destroy the culture. They
are very, very smart because
that's why
you can't do it unless you do it.
That's why they want to import illegal migrants from other countries.
Import. They want to remove God from church, from public schools, public buildings, Ten Commandments.
Right.
They want to, instead of hoisting up the a Christian flag, they want to hoist up the LGBT flag.
The transgender flag. They have their own flag. It's sort of pink and blue.
Pretty much every single Democrat had one of those up.
When you were in Washington?
In the Capitol, yep.
He worked at the Capitol building for what, 6 months?
For quite a while.
Yeah, quite a while.
But in any case, that's sort of my understanding, is that the newest strategy of the Marxists is not going through restructuring by voting or anything like that, but rather seeping into the culture.
Right. Now, if you're a parent and you've got a child leaving high school and going to college, make sure you don't send them to a government college or a university unless they really have strong values, transcendental values, especially religious values, and especially Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights of our Constitution values.
And more importantly, they know why they believe
Yeah,
them.
be careful if your children are weak. They have weak personalities. They're not assertive. They don't know how to take care of themselves. When they go to these cultural Marxist government colleges, they're just going to be wiped away. They're just going to be...
And they'll especially be beaten down if they don't understand why. If they are repeating to you talking points, then they're the first to go, the first to fold over.
Anyway, we'll be keeping tabs of this particular progress. It's heating up.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow.
Right.
And thank you very, very, very much for being contributors. If you'd like to be monthly, make sure to check out our Patreon. If you would like to just give a one-time, we really appreciate that.
I have to pay for the background.
Yeah, you have to pay for him.
And I bought some new lights. I
have to pay for him, so
Mr.
really would
DeMille.
appreciate that one too. Yes, Mr. Mill is very much ready for your close-up. In any case, I'm Alex with Ashen.
I'm Mark McIntyre.
And
Cheers.
we
We'll
love
see you
you
next
all.
time. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Don't kiss me.